welcome back to International EDC, guys. Jack's Knives here. Again, as if you guys saw in the last video that Kaz EDC put out, sorry for the delay. He was sick over the weekend, about 4 years. He was not feeling real well, but we are back now, and we're going to be putting some content out for you guys. So today, the video we got is the Glock 43X. Several other aliases it may go by: the Grimp, the Stick, that Fang, against the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. You may have also heard this referred to as the Scrimp, maybe the Blicky, and the Gap, perhaps, or some other names that these go by. These are two very, very popular options in the EDC world in terms of 9mm handguns. Many have referred them to the age-old battle of Benchmade versus Spyderco, which I would say is a very fair assessment. But as you can see here, I own both, I've shot both, and I've carried both. I got both of these because when I was looking at getting my first handgun, did my research, really boiled down to one of these two, but I couldn't figure out which one was the one for me. Not really a lot of YouTube videos out there saying, hey, go buy this one. So, I got them both, and I'm going to tell you guys both. A lot of people reached out to me asking me to do this video. Honest Outlaw, Hickok, they both texted me and said, look, you know, I know which one I like, but I'm a little bit nervous to put the answer out there because who's to say the head of Glock and the head of Smith & Wesson isn't going to put a price tag on their head for not endorsing the other one. So I have a lot of respect for those two. They have a lot of respect for me, obviously, since they reached out to me, and I'm going to take that sacrifice for them. So while I've got these two side by side here, let's go over some specs. On the shield here on the right, or my right, you've got a length of 6.1 inches, a height of 4.8 inches, a width of 1.1 inches, and a weight of 20.2 ounces. On the Grimp here on the left, you've got a length of 6.5 inches, a height of 5.04 inches, a width of 1.1 inches, and a weight of 18.7 ounces. So very, very similar. The width is actually exactly the same on these old girls. Good girls they are. Exact same width on those. Length, Grimp a little bit longer than the Scrimp, and also a little bit taller, however a little bit lighter. So Smith & Wesson did not scrimp out on the weight here, and it definitely shows in my opinion. This gun is not quite as snappy as the Grimp when you're shooting it. You know, just a bit, 1.5 ounces exact difference on the weight, and you can definitely feel it. When you have them both, you know, picking them up side by side, you really can't tell, but when it comes to shooting them, that ounce and a half makes a difference. As you guys can probably obviously see here on the Smith & Wesson, I do have a red dot added. This is a Crimson Trace red dot. Aside from that, I have not done any modifications to this handgun. This is not the Performance Center package, but it did come optics ready. It did come with night sights in the rear. The front sight is not a night sight, but very, very good sights. I really, really like this gun. I'll just show you guys now. The gun is clear. Point it in a safe direction. Right at my dog. Bang. Show you it is clear. So yeah, digging into the shield here, you will notice on the grip here, we've got a nice textured grip, kind of sandpapery. I'd say that's probably about 140 grit if I had to comparison, or sorry, I can't speak. If I had to compare it to sandpaper. I will say if you're carrying this without an undershirt, it might tear you up a little bit. I am a bit of a bigger fella, so maybe my belly's rubbing up on against it more than others will, but if I'm carrying this, I wear an undershirt for that exact reason. Let's go over the trigger here. Reset. Very, very, very buttery smooth trigger there. I love, 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 love this trigger. Love it. We do have the safety on, there it is right there, safety on this one. Not all shields come with safety, however this one did. That was the only one I could find in my area, and so when I saw it I said, yeah, you know what, safety, whatever, I'll live with it. Let's go into breaking this gun down. Lock the slide back, and you will need some device to, you probably can't see it in the video here, but there is a little dingus that you've got to push down inside the gun there. After that, you'll take the slide release mechanism, move it to a vertical position, drop the slide, and the slide comes off. This way you can clean the gun. Very, very easy gun to clean. Putting it back together. Line that all up. Lock the slide back. Now you will push the dingus up. Again, with whatever device you have, you can use a stick, you can use a knife, tweezers, a little screwdriver, whatever you want. Don't mind that noise, my dog has a squeaky toy. Take the slide release mechanism, put it back to horizontal, drop the slide, good to go. So not too bad for taking that apart. And yeah, I think that's about all the features there are. Magazines, depending on where you live, you can either get a 10 round or a 13 round magazine. I got the 10 round, and because I kind of have larger hands, my hand did not fit too well on the magazine, so I got these pinky extenders. I think I got 3 of these for like 10 bucks, so not too bad at all. Going over to the Glock here. I guess I'll compare it to the Shield here with the grip. Much more doable grip. Do not have to wear an undershirt when I'm carrying this. This does not bother me at all. The grip on the Shield is better when I'm shooting, but this is not bad at all. No safety on this gun. All Glocks, don't come with a safety. In terms of modification of this gun, I did replace the awful Glock stock sights with Trijicon night sights. That definitely helped. And on the back plate here, got a little American flag. Don't mind me flashing myself. I don't mind. This gun is fair. Pointing at my dog again. Well, we'll go over the trigger here. There's one thing I don't like. I don't know if you can hear that when I'm waiting for the reset. Right there, there's a little audible click and you can feel it. That is not the reset. It's a false reset. Right there again, you gotta go a little bit more. There's the reset. So, I don't really love that. I don't love the trigger on this gun. I much prefer the one on the Shield, but it's not awful at the end of the day. In terms of breaking this gun down, you do have to pull the trigger in a safe direction, always. Pull the slide back a little bit. Release the slide lock levers. I don't know what they call that, and it comes right off. Then you can clean the gun. Both my guns are dirty right now. Pay no mind to that if you would. And putting it back together like so. And it is good to go. So side by side here, again, 2 very, very similar guns, roughly the same size, both polymer frame, both striker fired, both 9mm, both good guns. I will tell you that. In terms of shooting, oh, my dog might, okay, thought my dog was going to walk in front of the camera. Shooting, I much prefer to shoot the Shield. It is a much better trigger, shoots a lot smoother, and I shoot better with it. Could be due to the red dot, probably is, but even the nights are the stock sights on these. Comparing the Glock to the Shield, Shields are much, much better. So I definitely prefer shooting this gun more. I have had no malfunctions with either of these. Which gun do I carry more? The Glock. The grip, the texture, much, much better. 1.5 ounces lighter. I can't even notice that when I'm carrying, but every day I pick this up to carry. It really boils down to the grip and also the holster I have. I have a Tier 1 concealment holster for the grip. On the scrimp, I have a We the People holster. It's not awful, but it's just not quite as comfortable. So, like I said, every day I wake up, I carry the grip. Concealability, both of these are very concealable. I'll throw in some shots of me wearing the same outfit and carrying, the grip and the scrimp in both of them, same position, but very, very similar in terms of concealability. But yeah.
Spread it. Spread it. Can I spread it? Spread it. Spread it. Will you spread it? Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it. Spread it.
When it boils down to it, I carry the Glock every day. So that's the answer that Hickok and Honest Outlaw won't tell you because they're afraid of big corporations taking them out. I am not. I am fearless. I am for the people, and that's what we stand for here at International EDC. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos in the future. I'm going to do a full review on each one of these, and also knives are still going to be on the channel, and some more firearms content for you guys in the future. So thanks for watching. It's been Jack's Knives with International EDC.